Oh, you caught me. I love cheese. If you love cheese, you'll like this next recipe. Hi there and welcome to Let's Just Bake It. Now, a few days ago I produced a film on how to bake up a stem ginger scone. So we're going to stay on the scone side of things today, but this time it's going to be a cheese and bacon scone. So without further ado, let's just bake it. Just wash hands to start with. The ingredients we're going to use today for these scones are self-raising flour, 450 grams, bacon, 2 rashers, salt, be a teaspoonful of salt, margarine, 110 grams of margarine or butter. We'll have some black pepper, ground, be a teaspoon of that, milk, 150 millilitres of milk, some mustard seeds, about a teaspoonful of that as well, 1 egg, and of course the cheese. The cheese, I'm using 2 lots of cheese on this one. The cheddar I'm going to put in the main mix, and the red Leicester I'm going to use to decorate the top. The first thing we need to sort out is this bacon. You need to get it fried up, but I want to just take off some of the fat first. We don't really want that. Okay, so I'm not going to add any oil to this. I'm just going to put this bacon in there and cook it well, because ideally it'd be nicer to have well cooked bacon than undercooked bacon. We need to cut this up into small pieces, but firstly just want to dab it with some kitchen towel just to mop up any grease. Just turn that over, do the other side as well. That will do. Right, and then cut it up into small pieces. And just keep going until all the bacon is in tiny pieces. Okay, I'm using the mature cheddar first, and I want about 100 grams of grated cheese. With this recipe we're putting in some mustard seeds. You don't have to put mustard seeds in, it's optional, because it gives it a bit extra flavouring to it. If you haven't got mustard seeds but you'd like a bit of a mustard flavouring to it as well, then just normal mustard would do. So we're going to add about a teaspoonful of this in there. Okay, that should do. And then we just want to crush these down. So now we'll put all the ingredients in the flour. The butter to start with. Okay, the mustard seeds, ground mustard seeds. Okay, black pepper, it's about a teaspoonful. It should be about that. Some salt, again about a teaspoonful. Put our grated cheese in there as well. And our bacon all mixed in together. Now you mix these all together, but the best way to mix these up is just with your hand. Just get the butter and the flour, your bacon and your cheese all mixed up. Okay, it's just don't be too particular. Okay, that should do. Need to add the milk and the egg now, so I'll just make a bit of a dip in the middle there. So with the egg, we'll just crack that and drop that in with the milk. And we get a fork, just break the yolk, and just mix it all up. And with the milk and the egg, we'll just pour that into the mix. And again, with the hands, just mix it all in. So we're going to need to roll this out now. But we're going to put some flour down on board to start with. Helps us work with this a bit easier and helps to stop the mixture from sticking. So just spread that out. Okay. We'll get the mix and we'll tip that out. Okay, and we just want to start turning this into a bit of a ball of dough, really. You then fold it over. So just to roll some of this out. Now we have our prepared mix. We need to cut it up in the shape and put it onto a baking tray. So I've got this round cutting tool and we'll just cut out some circular sections. For those of you that saw the stem ginger scone video, this is the same process. Just carry on until you've used all your mixture up. As I mentioned back at the beginning, I've got some red Leicester cheese which we're going to grate, and this is going to be used for the topping of the scones. Don't need too much of it. I think that should probably do. Before we place the cheese on top, we're just going to put some milk on the top of these, just on the tops. Help them brown up, but also help the cheese stick to it. Right, okay, and then with your cheese, sprinkle a bit on the top of these, which will give it a nice orange colouring once it's all baked up. Right, there we go, ready for baking. So put this in the oven on the top shelf, turn oven down to 6 and check in about 20 minutes time. Okay, let's just check these. Oh yeah, they're done. They look great. Okay, we'll leave those to cool now. The cheese and bacon scone. Really looking forward to trying one of those in a minute. And of course, if you don't want bacon in there, just have as a cheese scone, or you can put other items in there, such as maybe onions, have cheese and onion or cheese and ham. The option is entirely yours. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying one of those. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please put a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.